Welcome to the Supplier Diversity and Inclusion podcast by FIPS Consulting. In this podcast, I speak with international guests who share their experience on supplier diversity and inclusion. Today, I have the great pleasure to speak to Abeer AbuGhaith, who is the founder and CEO of MENA Alliances and is leading an initiative for Jobs for Palestine. Abeer, thank you so much for being my guest today.
Of course, I'm happy to join you, Andrea, and speak today. And I'm so excited about this opportunity. Thank you so much.
So can you tell me, what are you doing at MENA Alliances?
That's a great question. MENA Alliances is more than just a tech company. We are a movement. We are about changing lives and creating opportunities where none existed. As a woman-owned social impact tech company, award-winning company, we believe that every person has potential, but not everyone gets the chance to realize it. So that's why we are focused on connecting the untapped talent of women and youth in the MENA region with meaningful job opportunities. So far, MENA Alliances placed over 700 professionals and trained more than 3,000 young people to unlock their potential. But at our core, Andrea, we provide more than jobs. We give people hope. Hope that no matter where you come from, you can succeed. So at MENA Alliances, we are not just like filling roles, we are empowering women and youth to build better future and uplift their communities. So we focus on and a lot of people asking us why you focus on MENA region. And here's my answer here. We focus on the MENA region because it has one of the highest unemployment rates in the world. And this has been the case for almost 25 years. Can you imagine? Despite being home to one of the largest young population, many of these talented individuals struggle to find opportunities. So we see this as a chance to make real difference in the region by tapping into this potential and connecting women and youth with jobs that allow them to succeed and to thrive. So at MENA Alliances, we are not just addressing unemployment, we are empowering a new generation to transform their futures and in turn, the region as a whole.
Abeer, I'm always, very much impressed about what you do, and I think it's such a great initiative, and it's so much needed, and also so important. So maybe you can share some of your background, like why did you start MENA Alliances?
Oh, that's a very emotional part. My decision to start MENA Alliances is deeply personal, Andrea. It's rooted in my own journey. I spent 12 years in a refugee camp and later lived under occupation in Palestine for over 26 years. Where opportunities for young people were limited due to restriction on movement and military checkpoints, like that exists on the entrance and the exits for every city and village in Palestine. In addition to these challenges and the lack of resources, as an ambitious woman in a conservative society, I was expected to stay in the kitchen or at home. But that did not sit right with me. It ignited fire inside me, a determination to create opportunities for others like me who have talent, ambition, and drive to contribute to the world where their knowledge and skills. So it's become my mission. It's become my purpose. Because I believe it should not matter where you are from or the borders around you. I believe that every hardworking, passionate person deserves a chance, just a chance to reach their goals. It's not fair to not have this chance. So MENA Alliances was born from that belief. And today it's about breaking down these barriers and helping women and young people achieve what once seemed impossible. Because everyone saw me in the refugee camp, they don't believe that I can do it from where I was like living and from my background. But today I'm a real example of no, if I dream about it, I can do it. And I have all the skills and all the like all the ambition or that I have to do and to contribute to the world with these knowledge and with these skills.
Abeer, I mean, you are really just such a great role model. I mean, you know, your story is just so impressive, and I think you're so fearless and strong and brave, and I love what you do. It's really life-changing for so many people. I really am so proud that you are here. So maybe you can tell me how you did hear about the concept of supplier diversity and inclusion, because it's also something that is part of your initiatives, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've been committed to the principle of supplier diversity since I established MENA Alliances, but learning about the formal concept through our discussion helped me to see its broader application. While we have always applied these principle using, like the term supplier diversity has allowed us to better communicate our values to the corporations and also to the multinational companies. So by incorporating this term into our interaction with the clients and partners, we have been able to clearly articulate our commitment to diversity, inclusivity, and also engagement. This has strengthened our relationship with large organizations and also influenced them to embrace similar practices in their operation. So it has also enhanced also our sales and marketing strategies, helping us position ourselves as a leaders in promoting diversity and equity in the business world.
I love it. And I'm feeling very proud that you actually learned about the whole concept or more in detail from me, and can really now use this as a competitive advantage and talk about this to your corporate clients, that you actually qualify as a diverse supplier. I also want to touch on, the events happened October 7th. What has changed for you or MENA Alliances since October 7th happenings 2023?
Yeah. So let me tell you about the past 2 years, so you can have a broader overview about the context that we were working on. So, like MENA Alliances has seen remarkable growth and evolution uh, before even October 7th. So we registered our company in the UK to better connect with our client and bridging the cultural gaps and to understand our clients' needs more deeply. And our expanded reach now include to wider network also of talented individuals and universities across the MENA region. So we were like not just like focusing on Palestine, but also we were focusing on Egypt, Jordan, Morocco, Tunisia, Syria, Lebanon. And we have streamed our process with AI-driven solution while maintaining a personal touch, which has significant increased our efficiency and the value we offer for our clients. Now, um, we have placed many professionals in meaningful roles and enhanced our training programs to better equip young people for today's job market. And we formed partnership, and we were full of hope that we are expanding and scaling our impact. Now, then October 7th happened. And again, it's not the first conflict that Palestinians face. I used to work in this environment since 2013, since I established this company. But this time it was like more hard. And it was like it came while we are in the mid of advancing and scaling our work. So at the beginning, it was like a shock for all of us. It was like not easy for me as a Palestinian to see my people struggle and facing, facing death, and also as we saw all these devastation, like all these like kind of um, violation and attacks that happened to them. But after like 2 months of just like living in this kind of shock, MENA Alliances stepped in. We are committed to providing skills Palestinian talent with remote job opportunities and helping them overcome economic difficulties and build sustainable future. Because we received like thousands of messages from Palestinian asking for jobs, and that was like an experience for me, that and a place where I reflect about what really jobs mean for people. It means more than job. It means dignity. It means future. It means hope. So we launched Jobs for Palestine to help Palestinians get job opportunities by offering them fair wages and real jobs, especially to those affected by the conflict. And we aim to give hope and pave the way for a future amidst like all these devastation that's happened. Because I hate to just like see things and not acting. As a woman, I always felt that I have something I can do, even if it's a small thing. I have something I can do. If I want to help, I can do it. And I did it in my own way. I said, we have to take action. And this is the action that I decided to take. So for me, it's just like it was. It was like a moment where I realized how important our work at MENA Alliances for people, especially in the mid of crisis. And that's make me more proud about my work and about the work that we do. And despite the hardship that's include in that way, but I felt so comfortable that at least I'm doing my best, because like everyone feel helpless. No one can know what to do with all of these kind of disaster thing that's happening. So that my work at MENA Alliance is giving me hope about the future, and giving me feeling that I'm doing something, at least my best, to help others in their suffering.
Yeah, I mean, that's another great strength, right? I mean, you see the need, but you also do something about it. You can't change the whole thing, but the little piece that you might be able to change or support or empower people, that's where you do something. And I love that. It's really, really, really inspiring, Abeer. So is there like a success story or some like story with a company or from a person that you want to share that gives us some more insights?
Of course. So I have many stories, and all of them, it's touching my heart.
Mhm.
Really, my heart deeply. So we have some truly impactful success stories. One that stands out is the placement of talented women from Gaza who evacuate to Egypt and then to Ireland in a job with One Young World, which is organization in the UK. Not only did she secure the position, but she was also invited to be part of their upcoming conference in Canada. I had the privilege of meeting her in the UK last week, and I saw the joy and hope we restored in her life. It was like profoundly moving for me. It was like when I saw her and I saw her full of hope that the future will be good. It was a reminder of why we do what we do, bringing smiles and hope to those who need it most. Another success story involved hiring a senior developer from Gaza who reached out to us during a challenging time, seeking job opportunities. I know, like some people think, oh, he's from Gaza, how he will work? What is about the electricity, and what about like all of these like infrastructure? But again, we are here to find innovative solution for those people. So I hired him on a project, but also because I'm also committed with offering a good quality for my clients, I hired a backup engineer to be with him if anything happened. And he delivered, you can't imagine, Andrea, he delivered exceptional work despite the difficulties he faced. Like his determination and excellence in the face of adversity were truly inspiring for all of us. And it's reinforced our mission for, so it was like a clear example of what our work mean. So these experiences remind us, me and my team, that our work is not just about providing job, it's about offering hope. It's about, giving another chance for people to rise above their challenges. It's this commitment, that drive us to continue our efforts and make a real difference in the world. So we always the good thing about our work at MENA Alliance, we always face these kind of inspiring stories, people who work so hard to get this chance, and that's give meaning for our work.
Totally. Wow. Great stories. And it's really about what you're saying. It's providing a chance, right? And also, I think for all the companies out there who are now thinking about working with MENA Alliances or Jobs for Palestine, you always have a plan B. So there is no risks to be working with you and having people engaged through your organization. So I love that. And it's really about providing hope. And I think that's so important that they're also not forgotten, right? There are people there who want to work, who are still living there, and they're just dedicated as probably much more than maybe other people not sitting in such crisis areas.
Yeah.
So Abeer, these are all great success stories, but I'm sure that you also faced some negative experiences. Is there anything that you want to share here?
Absolutely, Andrea. Challenges are part of the journey. So running a business like MENA Alliances, which blend the profit with a deep social mission, mean navigating constant challenges and hurdles. And one of the toughest challenges is convincing client to work with talent from disadvantaged area or conflict zone. There is often fear and hesitation to work with us. So some clients initially think that because we have a social mission, we are more like a charity. But we always tell them that the only charity involved is giving us a chance, just a chance to prove what we can do. Because at the end of the day, it's all about business. We know that, you know. So once they give us that chance, they see the exceptional quality and results we deliver. We want to help as much as we can people, but we know we will not succeed without fulfill our promises for our clients, and we will not make it sustainable till we do that. So we understand that deeply. So we have already worked with over 70 clients worldwide, including top companies from Silicon Valley, Germany, UK, and the Netherlands. We have never, Andrea, we have never failed them. And many of these clients continue to refer us for other projects. So we never compromise on quality. And that's been key to our success at MENA Alliances. And we always focus on offering innovative solution, whether that's through AI-driven processes or personalizing our services to match, our clients' needs. So our commitment to excellence has allowed us to overcome doubts and build trust one project at a time with our clients. It's not just about creating job, it's about transforming lives and proving that talent from any background can thrive on the global stage. And that's exactly what we are trying to convince our clients with. So, and another challenge we have faced is dealing with the negative stereotypes about Muslims and Arabs in the global marketplace. And these biases can close doors before we even get the chance to prove our capabilities. But we counter that by delivering excellent work time and again, showing that talent is talent, regardless of where it comes from. The last challenge that I would like to talk about, which is the rise of AI and automation. So we have to adapt. We have had to adapt, actually. We are focused on how to keep creating meaningful job opportunities and ensuring that the technology work for us, not against us. So you can see that in every challenge, we have stayed true to our mission while offering innovative solutions. So our business value and our social values is working together to create this impact. By doing so, we don't just create jobs, we change lives, and that's what we are proud about.
And you have every right to be proud about that. That's just what it's all about, right? And I think your company is such a perfect example of supplier diversity and inclusion and what it means, and to remove bias from companies, to work with companies who are diverse owned or who offer services like you do. And it's not a charity, and it's all about equity, equality, and inclusion. It's about making sure you got that one chance, and then if you take that chance and you are just blowing their minds, I mean, that's what you did, I guess. That's why you got like more and more contracts. It's just, it's so great to hear.
Yeah, we say all the time, give us like pilot projects. Let us show you what we can do. And that's what that's the only charity that we ask for. It's just like giving us a chance to show our capabilities and show our talent.
Yeah, it's just that one little chance. So, Abeer, it was so great to talk to you. And unfortunately, we're already at the end. I think we could talk for hours. But I still want to ask you for that one last thought or something that you would like to share with the audience about MENA Alliances or Jobs for Palestine.
Yeah, I would say that looking ahead, MENA Alliances is focused on expanding and scaling the impact and adapting to the changing global landscape. First of all, we are committed to continue our work of connecting talented individuals from conflict zone and underserved region with meaningful job opportunities. This is something we are very committed about. And we want to scale our effort to reach even more talent across the MENA region and even beyond. At the same time, we are also preparing for the rise of AI and automation. We are developing strategies to ensure that as technology evolves, we continue to offer high quality jobs that require human creativity and expertise. So this will involve retaining and upskilling our talent pool to make sure that they stay competitive in this increasingly digital world. And we are focusing also on like looking to strengthen our partnership with the global companies and corporation and institution to create long-term and sustainable career path for our talent. And the goal is not just to provide job, but to build a pipeline for career growth and leadership opportunities for people who have been traditionally overlooked. Exactly like how it's happened with me. So I think it's just like believing in those people, believing that those people can deliver and give you like capability, like a good skills, that's make a big difference in their lives. Lastly, I would say we focused on expanding our influence in the market by educating more clients about the value of working with diverse talent from the MENA region. So it's not about just giving a social mission for the talent that we are working with. Like our client gets benefit from working with diverse talent. They bring more innovation idea to the tables. They bring their expertise in the region. So for example, if a client want to expand to the MENA region, those people or those talent can serve them. And they can bring their innovation with them as well, because they are, again, diversity is always connected with creativity and with innovation as well. So we have seen firsthand how breaking down barriers and giving opportunities can transform lives and businesses, and we want to continue pushing that mission forward. So our future plans are centered around creating lasting and positive impact for both for people we serve and also for the businesses we partner with. So that's the thing. And just like the last comment that I want to say, that currently we are working on Jobs for Palestine. We're launching this initiative, and I would encourage people to work or to offer jobs for Palestinian. We offer that with guarantee from MENA Alliances. So we guarantee that the work will be done on time and on high quality. So I hope people can like involved in our initiative and give us like a chance, just one chance, and try us, so we can help changing the lives and spreading hope and better future for our talent as well.
One chance, word of this episode. I will actually add the links to MENA Alliances and Jobs for Palestine in the info section of the podcast of this episode. But I think, even though we're in a such difficult environment, this was such an uplifting conversation. Thanks so much, Abeer, for all your time, sharing your insights, your dedication, and your impact that you do to really make the world a little bit more equal. Thank you so much.
Of course, it's a pleasure. And thank you for giving me the platform to share about MENA Alliances and Jobs for Palestine. I really appreciate it.
Very welcome. Now, if you want to make your supply chain more inclusive, reach out via fipsconsulting.com or Fips Consulting on LinkedIn. Listen in to my next episodes where I talk to more experts about supplier diversity and inclusion and the impact it has on their business. Reach out if you have any inputs or topics around supplier diversity and inclusion you want me to talk about. Thanks much for listening, and bye, Diverse Owned.